We are screwed. The number of participants doesn't even meet the target requirement that we put for. It's even barely 100. Are you sure you blasted it everywhere?
I did. I even asked permission for the official accounts of Hibiscus University to promote it. See? The engagement is pretty high too.
What's the point when the participants are barely here?
Wait, do you think it's because of the price? I mean, the price is quite high for a student. I wouldn't even pay that much if I were them.
Right, I did bring that up to the CEO beforehand. You know what she said to me? Profit is what makes us still afloat right now.
Well, it's our boss. What do we expect? She sometimes can be that unreasonable. Well, just good luck with that.
Definitely. I'm looking forward to our next meeting. Can't wait.
In summary, my team and I have already put up posters everywhere, including on social media and signboards in Hibiscus University, where students usually have the university's script.
I see. Thank you, Ms. Mel. So, Ms. Shazi, as mentioned by Ms. Mel, we promote our newest book friendly. So, I am expecting a high number of participants, considering it is everywhere.
About that was, we only hit 100 out of 350 registration for our workshop.
After all the blood, sweat, and tears, the students didn't even bother to participate. We provide meals for every session, breaks, manuals, and even e-certificates. I am genuinely confused. Any ideas why do you think this is happening?
Madam, may I?
Yes.
The students' main complaint is the price. It is significantly over their budget, and historically, our previous events didn't even meet their expectations with the price paid.
Tight budget. Right. I mean, they're the high-risk students. Of course, they are too stingy to spend their money on beneficial costs. Am I right? But it seems so little for us. It is a vast fortune for them to spend on. Anyways, thank you, Ijab. Let's continue.
Fortune. I will show you what fortune really is.
Miss Lee, look. It's everywhere. Someone recorded it basically clipped the moment Madam Kia made the comment, then posted it.
What? Wait. Verity CEO called students too cheap to invest? Hashtag boycott Verity. Hashtag Verity. Oh my.
I see the news has already reached you guys. University just contacted me earlier and were furious and asked us to pull down the poster immediately. We don't want to be associated with a discriminatory company. Whoever that spread this must be a part of the yesterday's meeting.
I agree, and it already affects our company's reputation, and it might damage our company. We must act fast before the damage spreads. It is company's confidential as well, and it is a breach of contract.
I saw it on student post first. Maybe they were with someone who joined yesterday meeting.
PR will investigate this later. Firstly, Ms. Noha and Mr. Aizudin, please gather all of the comments, the negative ones too. And Ms. Lin and Mr. Izzat, please draft the potential solution for all of us. I'll contact Madam Pia for an emergency meeting, and it will be at 10 a.m. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for coming to the meeting despite the very short notice. So someone just leaked yesterday's confidential meeting, and it has caused scene online. There's an article saying that CEO of Verity stating that our CEO called students too broke to invest, and it has gone viral.
So currently there are 1,000 more comments under the post, and the majority are negative. Hashtags like boycott Verity and Verity classes are number 1 and number 2 trending hashtags on TikTok, X, and Instagram. Public responses are mostly negative, like I mentioned earlier, and they are demanding answers from us.
Which one of you is responsible for this? Clearly, I was joking and it was not serious at all, and suddenly I am in the wrong for stating students' reality? Once I catch the culprit, I will not hesitate to take fire and sue them.
Madam Pia, with all due respect, the search for the culprit is secondary. Suing and firing them now will only make it worse. It is implying that we are avoiding accountability and shifting the blame. The miscommunication will only worsen if we are not responding strategically.
Madam Pia,
I understand your frustration, but gaining the external trust is more important than the internal investigation. The stakeholders felt disrespected for discriminating their financial situations. We need to show that we are still holding on to the company's motto. Some countermeasure could be done.
Yes, and I have some suggestions. First, a press conference must be held, and it should be sincerely spoken by you, Madam Pia. Then, reduce the workshop price from 25 ringgit to 7 ringgit for all hibiscus university students to attract their attention back. Lastly, launching VERITY's family community publicly, where funding for specific projects and courses are sponsored to show that they are the investment, not your money.
Actually, that's not a bad idea at all. 7 minutes means we're scraping by the companies. But more important is the company's corporate reputation. That is way more important, and I cannot afford to lose that too. Therefore, we have to show their value to the company, and we will take our full accountability. Alright? I approve that plan.
Thank you, Madam Pia, for approving this. So as we are in a time crunch, so
That's not what I planned. I did not expect a response this fast.
Mr. Aizudin, Mr. Aizudin, Mr. Aizudin, everything okay? You know what you need to do, right?
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm okay. But could you tell me again?
Assalamualaikum. My name is Sartadina. I am the CEO of VERITY. I deeply apologize to the students of Hibiscus University who were disrespected and felt dismissed with my comments that surfaced all over the internet. Despite the intention of cracking up a joke, it shows how insensitive I was being, especially for those who are juggling with their youth. Everyone deserves equality in treatment, including the future leaders. This is where we step in. We are reducing the workshop cost from 25 ringgit to 7 ringgit only as an acknowledgement of previous event issues. We will also establish fundings under VERITY's family community, where communication projects are covered to let the students shine bright without any.
Madam Pia, making these comments about university student finances felt contradictory to VERITY's vision to inspire a generation of communicators who uses empathy, truth, and creativity to shape a responsible digital culture. Though some still want to believe the good in this company, as they felt like it was just a misunderstanding. The question here is, was it merely taken off context or you truly mean it? If so, is there any remorse coming from VERITY? Thank you.
Yes, I felt remorseful for my actions that have hurt hundreds of students worldwide, especially Hibiscus University students. Despite the lack of additional context, and after some pondering, I realized how words can deliver a hard blow to one's feeling, even if it is just a misunderstanding. The damage is already done, and I cannot undo the past. What important is the problem solving that comes after and moving forward by learning from it. I will take full responsibility for my unintended statements.
Noted, though, as you mentioned before, it seems like the reduction of costs and investment funds acts like a distraction, and some view it as a bribery to buy out from this sticky situation. How can we ensure this will be reflected in a long-term shift for the company?
Accountability is what we will reflect on. Communication is not just about talking, but it is also about listening because it is a two-way communication. My trusted team has shown me giving back to the community we serve is the true corporate communication. Slashing of the deal and fundings are permanent fixes and acts of responsibility. It is not an attack to buy trust. That's all. Thank you.
Alright, thank you, Madam Pia, for your transparency and genuine response. We appreciate it.
I hope you know your actions recording a private meeting is against the rules. Therefore, I hereby suspend you for 2 weeks from work.
I'm sorry for this. I will not repeat this again. I'm really sorry.
Wait, look! The press conference has reached millions of views.
The comments are mainly positive too. It's hard to find a company that is responsible and doesn't deny it completely. VERITY is beating the odds. Look at this one. I like the apology. It's so sincere, you can see how remorseful they are. Verity definitely handled this professionally. Support Verity.
That was a close call. I'm glad the stakeholders are satisfied. But what happened to Mr. Isaac?
He's here to apologize for everything that he has done.
I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry for my lack of professionalism because of my mistake. Of course, you guys a lot of trouble, and of course the company. I'm really sorry guys. I just want people to know my anger. That's all. And I learned from my mistake guys. I will face the consequence by leaving the company. I'm really sorry.
Now, that's corporate communication. Take responsibility professionally and never repeat them again for the sake of the company and also the stakeholders.